morning, it's Kristin from the Tucson Cancer Conquerors fitness team. I have a short video that runs through some strength and stretching exercises that may help all of us with our posture and a little bit of our pain. We spend a lot of time in this position, whether it's a cell phone, a book, a computer, sitting at your desk, driving. And so we start getting a lot of pain, and that's because we have some muscles that are inhibited or weak, and we have some muscles that are activated or need to be stretched. So what happens is our chest, pectoral muscles, and the SCM neck muscles running along the side connecting, they get very tight, and so do these neck muscles in the back of our neck and our upper trapezius where it ties in. So tight, and then these interior muscles in your neck need to be strengthened. They're weak or inhibited. And your lower trapezius, rhomboid, back muscles here need to be strengthened too. It's called upper cross syndrome. So a lot of us feel that pain. Here are some exercises and strengthening and stretching that will help you. First, we're going to start with a chair, theraband. I have a post here that's going to come in handy. We can figure out how to do it without a post if you want. And I have my water, of course. It's only going to be about 15 minutes. You're going to do some of the repetitions on your own, though. First one we're going to do is we're going to strengthen those muscles in the lower back, or actually it's not really lower back, it's the middle of the back, lower trapezius and rhomboid muscles. Take your theraband, you're going to wrap it around the post about the height of your sternum. This is a really light band. If you need to get a heavier band, you might. And we're going to do some rows. So standing with good posture, feet hip width apart, we're going to pull back and squeeze our shoulder blades together. Okay? You should feel a tightening in your shoulder blades on the squeeze. We do these rows during exercise class too. So I'm going to do 15. Squeeze and hold. Notice how I hold there. This is 5. 10. Squeeze, keeping your elbows right next to you. Last one. So that was 15. You would want to repeat that 2 more times. Another strengthening exercise is we're going to, again, kind of work the same thing. It's a shoulder external rotation. There's a couple ways you could do this. You could even use the post. Holding your band, anchoring it. I'm using my right hand at my hip. And then I'm going to hold it pretty tight here. Don't wrap it around your hand unless you're absolutely sure you don't have any edema problems. Keeping my arm at a 90-degree angle, right angle, and glued to my rib cage. You're going to open it like a door, keeping your torso straight. Do 15 of them. Squeeze and hold. 5. 8. If you need to tighten up because you're not feeling a squeeze, do it. 10. It's 11. 15. Same thing on the other side. You're going to brace or anchor your band here. You're going to hold your band on this side. Make sure you got enough tautness here in the middle, otherwise you're not going to feel a stretch. Right angle, glued to your rib cage. Ready, open, and close. Keep your shoulders aligned straight ahead. Don't turn your whole body. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You can repeat that 2 more times, 15 on each side. Next, we're going to do chin tucks or head retractions. What I'm going to do here is basically have good posture, and I'm going to tuck my chin in, looking straight ahead. And what that's going to do is it's going to stretch some of these muscles back here, but this is one of the things that strengthens those internal anterior neck muscles. So I'm going to show you 2 ways. One is standing. That's just having good posture, relaxed feet, slight pelvic tilt. Core is nice and firm. Shoulders are up and back. Imagine that string pulling your head from your whole body all the way to the top, looking straight ahead. Looking straight ahead. Tuck your chin back, so you're still looking straight ahead, and hold for 10 seconds. Yes, it looks like I have a double chin or triple chin or quadruple chin. This is the exercise. 10 seconds. Good. You would want to repeat that about 5 times. I'm going to show you the wrong way. When you do a chin tuck, do not look down. This is a habit some people do. They're going to do this. That's not strengthening any of your exercises or your neck muscles. You're going to look straight ahead, standing with good posture, tucking in. Don't round your shoulders. Try to keep that good posture. Hold for 10 seconds. Repeat 5 times. If you want a little bit more of a strengthening for those front neck muscles and you feel pretty comfortable with what a chin tuck is, I'm going to show you a supine or laying down position doing it. Basically, your body is nice and flat and straight. You've got that slight pelvic tilt. You're bracing your core, and you're going to do the same thing, looking straight, tucking your chin, but you're going to lift it off the mat, lifting your head off the mat just like 1 centimeter to 1 inch. Here's what that looks like, holding for 10 seconds. Just totally relaxed. Good posture. My shoulders are on the mat flat. I'm looking straight up. And I'm going to tuck my chin and lift. Hold. You should feel those muscles strengthening when you lift. So you probably didn't even see my head go off the mat. It doesn't take very much, but you should feel these strengthening. It's an isometric strengthening exercises. Okay, we need to stretch now. We're going to stretch the tight muscles. We said these are tight muscles. So this is where our post comes in handy, and you can use a doorway too. I'm going to align my arm at the same height as my shoulder and just kind of hold on to the post. Wrap my fingers around it. Then I'm going to turn my body away from it and turn my chest away from it. As I do that, I'm feeling a stretch all through my arm into my front pectoral muscles. Holding it for 10 seconds, or 20, or 30 even, or do it again and again and again. Okay. That stretch that side, now we got to stretch the other side. Same thing, same height as my shoulder. Align, turn away, and then turn your body away, stretching those muscles out. I would do up to 30 seconds on each of those. If you want to do this in a doorway, imagine there's another post right here. You can put your elbows in the doorway, or your arms like this on the doorway, 1 foot in front of the other. Lean forward. Don't stick your neck out though. Tuck your chin a little bit and stretch your chest. It's another good one to do all throughout the day. So we stretch this. We're going to stretch the neck now. These are the same neck stretching exercises we do in class. First one, sitting on the edge of your chair, nice posture, shoulders are up and back, sitting tall, your core is braced, and you're just going to ear to shoulder. Put the opposite hand down if you want to. You can put your hand here. Don't pull, feeling a little more of a stretch if you need it. What we're doing is we're stretching those muscles that go from our shoulders and our upper trapezius into our neck. 10 seconds for that one. Then we'll do chin to shoulder. 10 seconds. Don't round your shoulders. And the other side. First ear to shoulder. Bring that hand up if you want. Don't pull. Ten seconds for each of them. Chin to shoulder. We have a visitor. Last one is one that we're going to do very gently. It's going to stretch the center of our back here, looking straight ahead. You're going to tuck your chin just slightly and look down. Keeping your back nice and straight. Your shoulders are not hunched. It's really the weight of your head that's stretching back there. That's the levator scapula and the upper trapezius. Now we'll stretch those shoulders and the shoulder blades again, sitting straight in your chair at the edge. Shoulders are up and back, nice and tall. Taking your hands behind you, behind your hips. Trying to put your palms flat on the chair. And opening your chest. Putting your shoulder blades together. 10 seconds. Repeat that 3 times too. And the last one is called a Brugger stretch. This is something that if you've been sitting for a long time, it's a great just whole body posture stretch. Start by sitting at the very edge of the chair, so you're sitting right where your glutes and your hamstrings meet. You're going to start at the bottom by opening your stance, widen your feet pointing out like this. Tilt your pelvis just slightly so you're not sitting with an arched back. Tighten that core. Take a breath so you can feel it tight. Shoulders are up and back. That string is pulling all the way from your spine, all the way up through the top of your head. Your arms are by your side. Your thumbs are up, palms open. And now, hold that posture with a chin tuck, looking straight ahead. Tuck your chin slightly and do 5 deep breaths. On the exhale, see if you can't turn your palms out a little bit more each time. So your thumbs are going to be rotating backwards. Remind yourself of all those postural things, of your spine nice and straight. Tilt your pelvis. Tuck that chin, looking straight ahead, not down. Neck is aligned. Twist a little bit more, opening your chest. After 5 breaths, you can stop. You can repeat all of those things throughout the day. I would do them every day just to strengthen and stretch those muscles that keep you from doing this. Hope you enjoyed today. Miss everyone. Bye.